Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's Scotty Black right here on the NAWA YouTube channel. I'm standing here with Reverend Slim. Reverend Slim, I understand you have a surprise today you want to let everyone out there in YouTube land know about.
Oh, dearly retarded, I want you to know through my trials and tribulations and my burden upon burden in my profession of faith, redemption, resurrection, equality has come back to the NAWA, beloved, like the prodigal son. And now is the time of reckoning, a dawn, an era right here. I bring to you the new CEO of NAWA, my brother and one of the greatest benefactors in my church, Mr. Thurston Cogdell III. Hallelujah. Blessed be the name.
Thank you, Reverend.
CEO, you have something to say?
There's going to be changes. First off, all these guys in the back looking around, halfway doing things, it's Thurston's way now. Thurston's way.
Fans?
I'm talking about Deon Johnson. I'm talking about the Phoenix brothers. I'm talking about all of you that don't like to go by rules and regulations no more, because we have the final say. My church and his money are taking over, and if you don't like it, you can pack your bags and get out.
Fans, you heard it from the boss. Don't cross the boss, so you're out of here.
I'd like to be short.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. News that we have been waiting weeks to hear. The brand new CEO of NAWA Championship Wrestling, none other than Thurston Cogdell III. What does this mean for the future of the company, Michael?
Oh, God. Who knows?
This
could go either way.
This could change the landscape of everything we've seen up until this point in time with the company, sir.
Yeah, these two guys have money. I guess money talks in wrestling nowadays.
That is a true statement. Perhaps nothing truer has ever been said when it comes to the business of professional wrestling. My goodness gracious.
Well, right there, I'm getting word that we have the NAWA Tag Team Champions standing by right now with Scotty Black. They got to get something off their chest. Let's go back to hear what they have to say.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Scotty Black right here, NAWA YouTube channel, and I'm standing here with the current reigning NAWA Tag Team Champions, the Black Angel and Thunder. They say they are the greatest tag team that ever walked foot in the door in NAWA. What do you think, Thunder?
You know, between the two of us, we've been tag team champions. How many times with however many partners we've ever had, Angel? Here's the thing. You've took probably two of the best tag team wrestlers that ever stepped foot in a ring, and now you've put them together. This is probably the best combination since Arn Anderson and Bobby Eaton ever walked into the ring. And I can say that from experience because I learned from the best. Tell him, Angel.
Listen, we are the best thing going today, to coin the phrase from four of the best men in the world. We are two of the best.
You heard it from the tag champs right here on NAWA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to send our heartfelt condolences to the family of Scotty McKeever. Scotty recently passed away not long ago, and he was probably the best independent wrestler or professional wrestler that you probably never heard of unless you knew who he was. And over the next few weeks, next few shows, we're going to be paying honor to Scotty's memory with the Scotty McKeever Memorial Tournament. And the winner of that 8-man tournament is going to be able to take his choice of any championship in NAWA and get a shot at it.
So it's an open contract, folks. Whoever comes out the winner of the Scotty McKeever Memorial Tournament will be able to go after virtually any championship they choose.
And speaking of the tournament, this is an first match of the tournament, opening round match. This is going to be Moses Ironton of the Skull Empire taking on everybody's favorite NAWA superstar, Little Donnie.
Little Donnie. We'll see if he can change his ways here, because he's been on a bit of a losing streak, as you remember here, Michael.
Yeah, we've been calling him the 122nd man. He seems to can't make it past the 2-minute mark in many of his matches here lately. But
it's been a stiff challenge for him, but we'll see what he can do here against this big man, Moses Ironton.
Moses Ironton has a very wealthy family, very heavily in the financial community. They own a lot of banks. And you usually see Black Dish Jack with Moses, but he's absent here today for some reason. Maybe Moses thinks he can handle Little Donnie pretty easily. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Little Donnie, first round competitor of the Scotty McKeever Memorial Tournament. Dare I say, he might change his losing ways here today.
Could very well change the entire course of the company there, Michael. If he gets a win here, he'll be on his way to making a lot of progress in this tournament that we've announced here on this episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Folks, we thank you for joining us here on the program. If you are enjoying what we've got here on NAWA TV, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. That way you'll be able to be among the first to know whenever we've uploaded new content.
Yeah, click that subscribe button and watch every episode. Every Saturday at noon, we drop a new episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. And, we're mentioning Black Dish Jack not being here. They had a little friction in the bunkhouse battle royal. Black Dish actually eliminated his tag team partner. And,
that's right.
Maybe that's why he's not here. Maybe there's a little more friction there. Maybe they're not getting along right
Could be.
now.
Oh, here's Moses. He's going for the kill here already on Little Donnie.
He just slammed him down.
Little Donnie might be out.
He looks concussed.
I think he might be more than concussed. He's out.
Jesus, Little Donnie.
Donnie is already gone from this tournament. Moses Ironton just cleaned his house there, or cleaned his clock, I should say.
He is now known as the 60-second man, Little Donnie. Didn't even make it to the minute mark.
Did we even get a timekeeper call for that match there? My goodness.
No, here he's coming to now, Little Donnie.
Referee, get the smelling salts. Donnie's in need of some help here. Wow. Well, I guess we know who won't be advancing in the tournament here. Little Donnie, unfortunately, is already gone.
Wow.
And he is upset, folks. You have to wonder how much longer can Donnie manage to take this.
Oh, he says someday he will win again. Well, guess what? Not today, Jack.
Not today.
All right, I'm getting word we're in the back. Wild man James Brody is standing by. He's got something to say. He's not happy about what happened to him in the bunkhouse stampede and the way that ended. He's standing by with some words right now.
Let's take it to the back.
Golden Gladiator number 2. You think you got one over on me? Well, you didn't. It's all about just biding your time, because I'm coming for you, brother, and it's going to be a night. It's going to be a thing to see. It's going to be an event, because I'm going to let you know why they call me Crazy James Brody.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have highlights of the Bunkhouse Brawl match that was on a previous episode of NAWA Championship TV, and there you see what the man there previously was talking about. James Brody helping to eliminate Black Angel there and allowing Golden Gladiator number 2 and Perry James to celebrate that big victory of becoming the new NAWA champion. Michael, this is a groundbreaking part of.
How do you not hate Golden Gladiator 2 after winning the title that way? Hopefully Wild Man will get his hands around his neck and choke him to death.
Especially with the likes of Perry James being associated with it.
Here they are, folks. The champions, the parade of champions is on the way to the ring. The bald-headed geek Perry James, the other bald-headed geek Boris Baronov, and that guy that reminds me of Penny, Golden Gladiator.
For all we know, he could be bald-headed geek number 3 there. We don't know what that man looks like. That is, of course, Golden Gladiator number 2 there.
He's probably gray-headed.
Perry James is going to talk to us here. Let's see what he has to say.
The fact of the matter is, tonight, the NAWA scheduled a Russian chain match. A Russian chain match that involved, of course, the United States champion and Gladiator favorite wrestler, Boris. The fact of the matter is, here we are, your United States champions, standing in the middle of this ring, but I've been told by the NAWA that Adam James is nowhere to be found. And let's be honest, he's a lot like you people. He's a big, stinking coward, just like you. A coward. Like all Americans. Hold on. Let me apply to you. All dumb, retarded Americans.
Let me get in the ring and I'll show you who's a coward.
So what we're gonna do to provide you with some entertainment. Go Gladiator and Boris Baronov. I'm gonna stand in the middle of this ring and pose while you take all your pictures.
And as you hear, Perry James is saying that Adam James is not here tonight because he's scared of Boris Baronov. He's scared of Vladimir Putin's favorite wrestler, but the truth be is he was hit over the head with a Russian chain twice within the last 2 months. So he is not medically cleared to be here tonight. He suffered a mild concussion. We were hoping he would be cleared, but he is not. That's why we are not having that Russian chain match here. Don't believe the propaganda from the Perry James gang. Right
Absolutely, that is exactly the case there. Perry James can say whatever he wants to say, folks, but Adam James is at home still dealing with the after effects of those concussions that he suffered during the match that he had there with one Boris Baronov. That Russian chain, of course, very unforgiving. But here we have the debut of the Soul Patrol coming out here to the ring, bringing a ton of energy with him here. We have none other than Deon Johnson and, of course, his tag team partner there, who we've not yet seen in action here. What do we know about this man?
Well, I don't know much about Sweet Dreams. I know I've seen him around the Carolinas a lot, but for NAWA fans, he's very entertaining, very athletic. I think the Perry James gang has got their hands full with the Soul Patrol here tonight. And if you don't know much about the Soul Patrol, they've been around the Carolinas teaming for about the last 10 years. A lot of experience in this ring. Like I said, Perry James doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
I would say this is definitely going to be a big challenge for Boris and Golden Gladiator, because these are a very well-oiled team here. When you talk about the pair of the Soul Patrol, as you were talking about there, Michael, been up and down the Mid-Atlantic region, all those roads for a number of years here. These are two men who know each other very well and have had a tag team that has had a lot of success in a lot of different areas.
And as you can see, they're heavily favored by the fans here. Who wouldn't be against these two bald-headed geeks in this
exactly right.
mass goof known as our NAWA heavyweight champion?
You know, I don't have a problem with pink, but those pink draws that Golden Gladiator number 2 has there on today, I'm not quite sure what he's going for with that look.
He probably had skid marks in his regular golden panties after he got beat up by Deon Johnson on the last time we saw him.
That's exactly right.
NAWA championship wrestling here.
Not enough bleach in the world to clean those things, probably.
And now he's a Russian sympathizer, so is Perry James. Again, folks, we're going to bring you a Russian chain match, the conclusion to the feud between Adam James and Boris Baronov. But again, suffered a mild concussion. He is not here. And Perry James is out here spewing his propaganda about how Adam James is scared of his United States champion, Boris Baronov.
Just hard to imagine what anyone who calls themselves an American would be able to see in the appeal of someone like Boris Baronov. He has done things in this ring that are just despicable. We've seen him compete in matches where he's introduced that Russian chain where it was not a legitimate object, where you could use the thing as a weapon. But here again, Perry James a man who is obsessed with championships, who is obsessed with money, and he is definitely showing a lot of success. You have to admit things are as they are and call a spade a spade. He's got his 2 men wearing championship gold right now.
You say he's obsessed with championship gold and winning. He's obsessed with Deon Johnson. He wants to rid the NAWA of Deon Johnson. He hates Deon Johnson. He's hated him for years. I have yet to be able to corner Perry James and ask him the real reasoning behind his hatred for Deon, but I want to find that out. I'd like to point out that the odds are even tonight. Usually there's no one on the outside watching the opponent's backs of the Perry James game, but Cool Breeze is out here tonight.
That is very true. We've got an evenly scored contest out here. Both teams with a manager in tow. Golden Gladiator already getting in the mix here. Boris Baronov tagging out.
They're playing mind games here with Soul Patrol, not letting them know who's going to start this match. That's about the 3rd time they've tagged already, and the bell just rang.
I don't think that's going to have much of an effect on Sweet Dreemz, though. He's ready for action. Oh, I say that.
He wasn't ready for that hip toss, was he there?
I spoke too soon. Man alive.
Don't underestimate Boris Baronov. He's the United States champion for a reason.
He is a wily competitor. We've seen a bit of an evolution of him, as we have seen over the past couple of weeks. He has gone from being just sort of a run-of-the-mill villain to someone who is very dastardly in what he's able and willing to do to get wins here in this competition, and also to maintain his ownership of that United States championship.
He's more aggressive now. Ever since Perry James taken him under his wing, we've seen Boris Baronov, the mean version, the aggressive version, the man that will fight for that title and the victory, to where he'll hit you with a chain 2 times and concuss you.
Exactly.
So you don't show up for your match tonight.
Sweet Dreemz is going to have to take him as a serious threat here. He and Deon getting the crowd going, getting them behind him there. Definitely a fan favorite.
Chance of USA ringing through the American Legion Hall here in the North today.
Boris can't stand it. Neither can Golden Gladiator. Got to get under his skin there, folks, and they're doing a good job. Look at that. Boris can't concentrate on the match for the fact that he's over there too busy jawing with the fans.
Back to a collar and elbow tie up here. Oh, Sweet
Dreemz
Dreemz
with an arm drag of his own there.
Now he's getting the better of Boris Baronov. Boris is surprised.
Boris suddenly realized, oh, then look at that. There you talk about those bald-headed geeks. Perry James over there trying to rub maybe some good luck onto the head of Boris Baronov.
I think he's just so bald you can see what he's thinking. Which one am I talking about?
That's a good
Maybe
question.
both of them. One on
Who knows?
As you hear Golden Gladiator trying to get a Russia chant throughout the American Legion Hall.
For some reason, I don't think he's going to be successful there.
And the chance of USA strongly drowning out that idiot on the corner, trying to get Russia chanting going here.
Cool Breeze there helping his friend out at ringside, chanting along, bringing that USA chant up to high volume levels. Let's see what Sweet Dreemz and Boris have in store for us now. Another collar and elbow tie-up into a hip toss there. And showing off those muscles is Sweet Dreemz, letting Boris know just what kind of American muscle he's brought to the match here.
And the tide is changing to the favor of the Soul Patrol, and Boris smartly rolls out of the ring, trying to regain the advantage here.
Something of a strategic advantage anyway, but there's only so much of a coward you can be in this wrestling match before you lose to a 10 count there. Come on, Boris, get back in that ring there.
There's a method to their madness. They're getting involved with the fans. And while they're doing that, the Soul Patrol is, well, I was going to say they were going to be caught off guard, but Sweet Dreemz has got him right into a wrist lock. Asking the fans if they want to see Deon Johnson, the huge fan favorite here in the NAWA.
They want the big cat, I believe, there, Michael. Sweet Dreemz maintaining control of that wrist lock there on Boris. I don't think the fans here would be upset if he just twisted that arm off.
Yeah, they want him to break it.
And there we have Deon Johnson introduced into this match for the first time, folks. Sweet Dreemz shoots him off there. There's a shot to the gut and a knee lift by Deon Johnson sends Boris crashing down to the mat.
It was almost as pretty as Mr. Wrestling #2.
And just as effective for sure. Deon showing a bit of a wiggle there in the ring, getting momentum going here.
What's he doing? Don't let up. Get on this bald-headed geek, Junior. Boris is the junior, by the way.
Oh,
Perry James will always be the senior.
I'm glad you clarified that, Michael. I was confused for a moment.
Deon smartly going back to work on Boris's arm as he tags back in Sweet Dreemz.
Starting to see a bit of a strategy develop with these two as they begin to cut off the ring, isolating Boris into their side of the square circle here. Boris is in a bad way. He suddenly is realizing that these two men are just as good of a tag team as we expected there in the form of these two men that we're seeing for the first time.
Deon Johnson just a cheap shot to Golden Gladiator too, but hey, I'll let that pass because we don't really care for that man.
No, we don't, but man alive, Deon with a cheap shot there straight to the jaw of Golden Gladiator. There's a headbutt onto Boris Baronov. Wow. Deon showing some real aggression here as well. But I guess we shouldn't be surprised because guess what? He doesn't like the James gang any more than they like him.
The hate just runs just as deep as Perry James gang's hate runs on him.
Now we got Sweet Dreemz back introduced into the match here. Kick to the midsection of Baronov. And he is in a bad way as Boris. Oh, but he's hanging onto the ropes there, and Sweet Dreemz misses with that drop kick.
Now Boris is going to go right to the tag and go the freshman Golden Gladiator number 2 coming in. Oh, double axe handle right to the side, the rib cage of Sweet Dreemz, and now they're just going straight to work on that back area.
Working over the back and the kidneys, just stomping away on Sweet Dreemz is Golden Gladiator.
He is in some serious trouble now. You know, we make a lot of fun of Golden Gladiator number 2 because he is a weasel, but the he can be just as vicious as Boris can.
Well, he got an opportunity here whenever he tagged into the match there because Sweet Dreemz was starting to lose his momentum, but now he is in a bad way. There's Perry James. What is he doing? Referee, where are you? He's choking the man out there on the outside, and no one's there to help. Deon tried to get over to him.
Where's Cool Breeze at? We thought the odds were going to be even here tonight. But
I think we must have been wrong there again. But there's Gladiator just diving in with what looked like a drop kick.
He was safe. It was a slide right into home. The home of Sweet Dreemz
was
gut.
Definitely a hard slide there. Spikes up. Now what's he going to do here?
This is not where Sweet Dreemz wants to be, on the outside of the ring, on the James gang side. This is trouble. This is a trouble spot for him.
We talked about isolating a competitor on one side of the ring. Normally that would have been inside the ring. Now we have Sweet Dreemz here, who is in a really bad spot as he's surrounded by the James gang. Now back inside, though. Here's a cover. Golden Gladiator going for a pinfall. Only a 2 count, though.
If they keep isolating that back and kidney area like they're doing right now, it's going to be hard for Sweet Dreemz to make that tag to Deon. And the favor of this match is going to go to the Perry James gang.
There you got something of a modified camel clutch there. Wrenching at the back of Sweet Dreemz as Golden Gladiator, taunting Deon Johnson while he's doing it, and also just letting the fans here continue to know what their man is doing and suffering this pain. Now he's trying to get Baronov back into the match. Yeah, we don't talk about it much, but Baronov, he's a bit of a submission specialist. We've seen him use a number of various submissions in competition here in NAWA.
And they continue to work that back and kidney area. Sweet Dreemz.
Just getting in every shot they can. Golden Gladiator was in there with one as well, but man, wow, they're just roughing up Sweet Dreemz right now.
I told you, man, these guys are more vicious than they look. They might look like cowards and play off, but when they get their chance, they're all over you.
There we have Sweet Dreemz being returned back over to the corner of Baronov and Golden Gladiator. They're going to shoot him off the ropes here. Oh, there's a double clothesline.
Sweet Dreemz has to make that tag to Deon. If the Soul Patrol has any chance of winning this match, he's taking a really bad beating at the hands of these two guys.
He's really reeling now, folks. But he's still unable to get across that ring there. In some way, shape, or form, he has got to make a move there to try and get back over to Deon Johnson.
Shoots him over the rope. Oh, big shoulder block from Boris Baronov.
Wow, that was a hard tackle there. And in for a pinfall. Still only a 2 count, though. Sweet Dreemz still manages to fight through the pain and overcome that pinning combination there by Baronov.
He's still fighting, but how much longer can he fight without getting out of the ring? He's going to get slammed. Oh, right on that back. Right, how much longer can he put up a fight? He's got to make a tag soon.
There's Baronov going up to the high rip district. You don't see him do this kind of thing very often, folks. Oh, and there's Sweet Dreemz getting the boot up.
We've seen him do it before, and we've seen the same exact result as that.
I tell you, you'd think Baronov would learn from his past mistakes there, but not yet. Fortunately for Sweet Dreemz, he's got to get to that corner and get Deon in here.
This is his opportunity. If he can make it, the favor will go into their tide of their favor will go to them.
Cool Breeze just trying to urge his man on here. Sweet Dreams still staying in the ring there to try and fight him off there. What's he doing?
Not too smart, but he's got the adrenaline flowing. Back elbow, Boris goes down. Body slam, boom.
Now the big man here in the middle of the ring calling for the support of the fans. He's building up a bit of a charge here. Perry James.
Bald-headed geek grabbed his ankle.
What is this? Oh, Cool Breeze. There you go, Cool Breeze. Get in there.
Kick his butt. Catch him.
He's going after him.
Perry, get out of the ring, brother.
Perry's in the ring there now. He introduced himself as a competitor.
Butt bump to Golden Gladiator number 2.
Now Perry James is in a bad way. Look at that flip-flop and fly from Deon Johnson.
Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop there.
What are they doing?
What is this? Okay, well, that counts.
Hey, the referee counted it, right?
That's right. That's an official pinfall there. Perry James.
Is it official?
I would say so. The referee is an official.
Screw it. It's official. They win the match.
There you go. Perry James inadvertently losing the match for his team.
He deserved it.
He introduced himself. Well, guess what? You get in that ring, folks, and you want to be a competitor, that's what might happen to you.
Oh, and they're dragging his limp body out from the ring.
Perry James is going to learn the hard way here, folks. You don't get in that ring unless you're willing to take a butt kicking.
You don't get in the ring if you look like a corn dog with eyebrows.
Oh, my goodness. I'll let you run with that one there, Michael.
And as you can hear, the bald-headed geek chants echoing through the American Legion Hall here today.
These great fans in attendance are definitely letting Perry James know exactly what they think of that result.
All right, I'm getting word we're going to go to the back. We got a new competitor debuting soon here. Southern Fire, Amp Dominique, standing by with Scotty Black.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scotty Black on NAWA YouTube channel, and I'm standing here with Amp Dominic, Southern Fire. And understand, Mr. Dominic, you're making your debut today, right here on NAWA.
That is exactly right. Man, I'm holding on to something beautiful here tonight at NAWA, and I want you guys to come out and check it out. And it's beautiful, man. I hate to say it, but my ugly be gone. It's the most beautiful thing that you would ever see. I'm telling you what. You might not be able to pay your rent. Oh, no. You might not be able to convert somebody to your religion. Oh, no, 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 no. You might not be able to save those children from a burning building. But you can be beautiful, baby, with ugly be gone.
There you have words from a competitor soon to debut, Amp Dominique.
Southern Fire, very interesting looking fella. And what's that product he had there, Redbeard? Maybe you should give him $19.95 for it. The ugly be gone. You're kind of ugly.
Maybe what I there's not a whole lot of pretty in this announce booth, to be honest with you.
I probably could use a bottle of it too.
Yeah. Here we have tag team action, folks. You see Evil, Mean, and Nasty, and that is exactly what you're looking at here as the NAWA Tag Team Champions approach the ring.
Chris Thunder Anderson and Black Angel. Suspicious by his absence today is their manager, James McCone.
That's true. We pride ourselves on having a lot of managerial talent in NAWA, but have to wonder where McCone is as his two charges here approach the ring for a defense of the NAWA Tag Team Championship.
They've got, this might not be a huge match for them. They might be looking past these two gentlemen that they are facing today. Two young kids, Justin Weiss and Marvelous Mason.
There you have Thunder talking to the camera there, telling us just exactly what to expect out of this tag team.
Yeah, like I said, here comes Justin Weiss with his manager, Jack Robert, popping some pills. Kids, we do not urge you to pop pills unless they're Flintstone vitamins. And this is Marvelous Mason Matthews coming down to the ring. This is a new team. I don't know if they're is it going to be a one-time team here or is this going to be a regular thing? But, hey, they might walk out of here tag team champions.
You never know.
Thunder and Angel are probably looking past these two young guys because they've got a match with the Phoenix Brothers coming up real soon here on NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Well, we've seen Justin Weiss on competition here on NAWA Championship TV previously. We've never seen, though, this Marvelous Mason Matthews. So we'll see what he brings to competition. He's a couple of big young men here. We've got to give him credit where credit is due. However, being young and good-looking is not going to help against Evil, Mean, and Nasty. So we'll see how these two teams match up as this contest goes along.
Well, Mason Matthews in high school was a four-sport athlete.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
And was recruited by a lot of top colleges, but he chose to enter the world of professional wrestling. And maybe he made the wrong choice here looking at this.
He may have been recruited by top schools, but he's getting the bottom of Black Angel's souls right now. Oh, but here we have a pair of hip tosses there as competition is off to a hot start here with this matchup.
Big double clothesline from both guys there. Like I said, they're probably looking past these two kids. They might not walk out of here with the tag team title today.
That's right. We'll see how it goes here, though. Now, they had a moment to celebrate, and they might have spent a little bit too long in doing that. Justin Vise trying to mount Thunder there in the corner, but Black Angel pulls him off. Referee's got to get control of this matchup.
Well, I think they've regained focus. They're taking control really quickly on these kids.
Yeah.
Justin Vice's arm is wrapped up. Uh-oh, big double back body drop. That could be it. That looked like it hurt.
Could be. Let's see what happens here, though.
Oh, no.
Thunder.
They're going after that wrapped up arm of Justin Vice. They're attacking it.
Thunder just adding insult to injury here. That arm could already have had some type of a hairline fracture or whatnot. Oh, my God.
He just bent his arm back and stomped the elbow. If it wasn't hurt before, it sure is now.
I think I heard something pop, Michael. I don't think I do. I think I did.
These are two big men that you do not want to piss off, and I think these kids have done that.
They are definitely underestimated the challenge that was in front of them here. I don't even see Matthews at this point in time. He's out of the contest seemingly, and there's a double clothesline. Thunder now calling for Black Angel to get up there in the corner.
Oh, they're stretching that arm out. They're going to attack it even more. You do not.
There's a huge
head and shoulder rammed right into that forearm.
Just a diving headbutt there.
Oh, and he's wrenching it back. Thunder Anderson is wrenching that elbow and forearm back.
Anderson's not going to be happy and content with himself until he makes this man tap out.
I think I just saw Justin Vice tapping. He just
tapped.
That's
it. He's out.
Wouldn't you tap?
There's no way. I mean, to succumb to that kind of a pain, I mean, that's only natural. But, oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're getting this little punk kid on the outside, Jack Robert. They told him to leave him alone. He's going to show him what he means.
Anderson's just going to have his way with this young man here. Oh, my goodness. And putting the boots to him. He's not a wrestler. He's a manager. Unlike Perry James, the previous contest, he didn't bring himself into the ring. Oh, and Justin Vise is eating a boot there from Thunder.
These guys are vicious, and they are NAWA Tag Team Champions, as you see there. Two guys you do not want to run into in a dark alley. Two guys you do not want to make mad.
Certainly
and as you
not.
can see what happens to you when you make them mad, even without James McCone here at ringside. Uh-oh, here we go. What's this? It's the Phoenix Brothers.
Oh, man. This suddenly has become more interesting here.
Well, they're owed a rematch for their tag team titles.
The number one contenders here of the tag team championships.
Uh-oh. These guys are backing out. You know, they're playing it smart. They know they got to face these guys later on down the road. But I think Brock and Ash Phoenix just couldn't stand seeing these kids get beat up for no reason. The match is over. There's no need for all that.
Definitely not. And there you see Thunder Anderson holding that title belt high above his head there, just taunting the Phoenix Brothers.
We're going to be bringing you that tag team title match here on NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Right there.
Here in a few weeks, Thunder Anderson and Black Angel saying tag team wrestling at its finest. They think they're the best tag team here. We're going to take it to the back. Perry James is standing by. He's got something to say after getting beat up by Deon Johnson here tonight.
Let's hear it.
You know, what I'm able to do is I'm able to find the right people for the right things. And Deon Johnson, you call yourself a professional wrestler, but yet when I look at you, I see a tire changer. I see a truck driver. I don't see no professional wrestler. So what I've done is I went and got Hunter Thompson, and he's coming here, and yeah, you know who he is. He's beat you up and down the East Coast. He's given you enough cuts and bruises, but he's not coming for cuts and bruises. He's coming for permanent injury. That's why he's coming to the NAWA, so we can finally, guys, be rid of that old tire changer, Deon Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see the man who is coming to NAWA Championship Wrestling, Hunter Thompson. This man is a mercenary, ladies and gentlemen. He's been around this area for a long time, but now that he's coming to NAWA, that means bad things for none other than Deon Johnson and Sweet Dreemz. Perry James may have found that final piece that he needs to add to the James gang to finally rid NAWA of Deon Johnson.
Did he say Hunter Thompson was a tire changer?
He said someone was.
think he was talking about Deon, but Hunter looks like a very angry individual who could probably take care of Deon if he gets his hands on him. But I'm getting word that Skull Empire is standing backstage with Scotty Black. They got something off their chest.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scotty Black.
That's the smartest thing you've done all night, Black. This is the Skull Empire here. Moses Ireton with my demonic pet, Black Jack. See, last time you saw us, we were in the Buckhouse Ball Battle Royal, and my partner here got distracted by the fans cheering for him, got distracted by the thought that he could be a champion, and then he eliminated me. And Black, it seems you've forgotten the man who found you from the street while you were gnawing on the bones from the dog that the dogs left over. But I forgive you. Because we Iretons, ladies and gentlemen, are a generous folk. We may be rich and powerful, but we are a generous folk. So Black, I got this nice little gift for you since, you know, you don't play with too much while you're in the doghouse. So you play with that while I addressed Burke County boys. See, Burke County boys, I may have forgiven Black Jack, but it still angers me that he ruined my chance to have the gold around my waist. And when I anger, I hunger to destroy someone financially, to destroy them emotionally. In NAWA Championship Wrestling has put you on the menu, and I'm going to eat. And when this match is over, Crazy James Brody, y'all may not have a house to go home to. When this match is over, you may not have a car to drive home. Because when you're dealing with a man who owns 1,000 banks and you feel that weight and that pressure on your soul, your life is in my hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it for this episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Join us next week back here on the program where we will have the debut of Southern Fire, Amp Dominique, at another first-round match in the Scotty McKeever Memorial Tournament where Stuart Snodgrass will take on none other than Deon Johnson. We'll see you then, folks. Stay tuned.